Hi everybody, it's Martyn at Flicking Feathers. Again today, and I'm tying another wet fly. This is the Aberdeen Angus. As always, there will be a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for anyone that wants to support the channel and get access to the members only content and be entered into the giveaways. So I've got my hook and my vise. It's a size 10, tie them 10s and 12s. I'm going to start my thread. Right, I'm using 8/0 Light Cahill, but the original dressing calls for brown, but I prefer the lighter thread because it kind of helps the colours to show in the dubbing. Tail is just some hackle fibres, so I'm getting a wee bunch of ginger hackle fibres, and I want them shank length off the back. Catch them in, and then I'm going to take my thread to the front, and I'm going to tie in my second rib, right, first on, last up, and I'm using some 4-pound fluorocarbon or nylon. Right, this is slightly different from the original. I've just folded it over my thread. You see there's two ends there. Cut the tag where the waist of the tail is, then I'll run my thread back then. Just get that in the spring. Right, then what I'm after is my sort of main rib. This is the rib that would be in the original dressing, and it's just a fine gold tinsel. Catch it in and now back, and then I'm just going to run my thread up and down just to sort of make sure everything's secure, tied in. Helps me sort of tidy up the body area. I'm just going to take the thread right back until I'm at the start of the bend, the tie-in of the tail. The body is in 3 sections, and it's dubbing. I'm using seal fur. You can use a sub if you like. First section is yellow, like a sort of Invicta yellow. Get that on. Get it started. And make sure your dubbing's right back at the tail. You don't want to leave a wee gap or anything. Just build up that. And then hot orange. Get that on. And then red. Now I'm using fluorescent red, and actually that yellow seal fur, it's got a touch of fluorescence in it as well. I think it works quite well. If you don't want to use the fluorescent, you can use just a standard orange, red and yellow. But the fluorescence really helps the fish pick the fly out. Right, when you're using bright colours anyway, so you might as well, in my opinion, go with the fluorescence to really make the fly stand out in the water, make it visible. Right, now I'm going to take the gold tinsel and I'm going to counter rib it. So this is going in the opposite direction, right? Which means it will be in the same spiral as the hackle, right? You'll be able to see it. The original pattern, this was the rib that would be tying in the hackle, and it's just not very durable. So I've come up the body in 4 turns, 5 turns. Just got to take that away, and then where's my hackle? Get my body hackle. It's kind of ginger cock. This is just a saddle. That tied in. I'm just going to fold the stem back, and then I'm going to wind this in the same way as my thread's turning, right? So because I'm going down the body, it comes in the same direction as the tinsel rib, which lets it be visible, or lets it be a bit more visible than it would be if you were crossing it. Right, down the body 4 or 5 wraps, and I've got this nylon. Come around, catch it off, nice tight turns. Up to the front, and just draw everything back, and as always a nice full turn at the front. Catch that. Gotta get some wax in my thread here. And just take away any excess. And tie back. And I'm going to fold that back because it's a slick material. Tie over it. Come in, use the back of your scissors. Right, trim that away. I'm going to come in with my Velcro, as I like to. Draw out that dubbing. When you're happy that it's roughed up, you can, oops, it's a very strong hackle this. There you go, snap away that hackle. Now, head hackle as a ginger hen, right? And the length up to yourself. I like it a wee bit longer. Than the body hackle. At least, I mean, it mustn't be shorter. But about the same length or longer is fine. Tie it in by the tip, fold back, keeping your thread tight, snap that away. Remember, I've waxed my threads, so there's plenty of grip there to do that. I'm just going to take away any step there, so that when I wind it, it just winds easily. And I'm just going to fold it as I go, winding turns in front of each other. If the fibres don't sit, you can always unravel at a turn, and I just don't like. There we go, that's better. Or it should be better though. Aye, 1. There we go. Coming forward. When you've got enough hackle, cross your thread, now we just fold everything back, tie that off, and then snap that away. Now, to be honest, I'd be quite happy leaving the fly like this, right, if it's for my own box, but just to keep with the sort of original, just wipe that with a brown pen. Get the colour on. And then come up with a nice whip finish. And that gives you the brown head. So it changes the look a wee bit, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I actually think I prefer the lighter thread head. Aesthetically, you know, it doesn't make any difference to the fly as a fishing fly, but I think the lighter thread does work well at keeping you that body colour a bit truer to the colour that you're after. So, hope that was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Tight lines, guys. Bye.